Last words. Part 4. John is walking out the back door. He is walking with a purpose. His eyes are glazed over. He is not himself anymore. He walks over to his shed. He is looking for something, but he can't find it. He turns and scans his yard. He spots what he is looking for. He starts to walk, but now he walks more casually, like he has all the time in the world. The house is quiet now, no more screaming. A door opens, and the sound of something heavy being dragged can be heard. John walks down the hallway, dragging an axe. John is outside the bathroom door when he hears the window breaking. John swings open the door. Meg is climbing out of the window. John swings the axe. Meg screams, but John misses. Meg makes it out of the window. "Damn it, come back here," John said. Meg is running for her life outside. She starts to scream, "Help! Somebody help me!" John busts out of the house. "Stop, Meg. I'm not going to hurt you." "No," Meg said, running. Meg enters the woods while running. She trips, so she crawls behind a big tree. She hears footsteps. She holds her mouth to stop herself from screaming. She looks behind her. No one is there. Wham! The axe hits the tree, just missing Meg's head. She screams and starts to run. She looks behind her, but when she does, she runs into a tree limb. The hit knocks Meg down. She is bleeding from her nose. She gets up. She is disoriented. She sees John. She starts to run. She is lost, but then sees a house. "Help me! Help! Help!" She gets to the house. It's John's house. She stops running and drops to her knees. "Oh God, no!" John attacks Meg from behind. They fall to the ground. Meg fights her way to her feet, but John grabs her by the ankle and stands up. "No, let me go!" John trips Meg up. She hits the ground hard. John drags her over to where the axe is lying. John picks up the axe and gives Meg a light blow to the leg. The hit shocks Meg out of her daze. "Ah!" Meg starts to crawl. "Why? Don't kill me, please." John is walking beside Meg as she crawls. He picks up the axe and swings down hard. Blood sprays up, hitting him in the face. John licks his face. In the interrogation room, John and Detective Peters are sitting down. John has a serious look on his face. Meg: "The first chalk mark in my tally of 15. My 15 victims, what a number. How was I able to kill so many? Actually, the question is, how could the police let me kill all those people? Maybe it wasn't them, maybe it was me. I think I was just too good for those Hicktown police officers. Yes, that's it. I was just too good. But if that were true, how was it that I was able to catch you?" Detective Peters said, "Ah, good point. I wouldn't be here in this hellhole of ignorance if it weren't for you. But I must say this prison has digital cable, which lets me watch all the TV I missed when I plotted my mini-genocide. Still with the jokes when it is so close to the end." Detective Peters said, "Well, it's who I am, so kill me." "Oops, it looks like they are. Going home to mother? No, I'm not going to heaven," John said. "What would a mother think of her son now? Probably not that highly of him." Detective Peters said, "Yes, I would gather not. I wouldn't be the son you boast about at cocktail parties, would I?" "No, you would not," Detective Peters said. "That was a rhetorical question," John said. "I gathered as such." "Is there anything else you would like to ask me, so I can finish my story without any more interruptions?" "Oh, I did. Sorry about that," D.T. Peters said. John looks on. "But if that offer is on the table, there is something I would like to know." Detective Peters pauses. John is waiting. "And that is?" Peters continues. "I would like to know how you chose your victims. The case did not need it to convict you, so call it evidence for my case file." "You want to know how I tick? You want to know how I chose who I did. See, that's why you're not smarter than me. Wasn't it so obvious? See, you did catch me on a whim, and after all those years, you still can't figure it out." John smiles. "I have a good idea, but I wanted to hear it from you to be sure." "Detective," Peters said. "You first, Detective. I want to see how smart you really are. I want to see if the years apart have put any more wisdom in that head of yours. John straightens up in his chair. Locations were always similar. You chose colleges. Detective, Peter said. Yes, but that is not anything new. That is where you found what else? The girls you chose were young, slim, and college students. Something clicks in Peter's brain. He has had an epiphany. Oh, I see now. The final piece was never there before. The real reason behind the characteristics of your victims was Meg. John grins at the Peter's answer. That's it. Simple when you have all the pieces. You're not as big and bad as you think you are. Whatever. John brushes it off. Back to your first question before I end the story. How was it that you were able to catch me? Was it that you were better than I? No, or was it that I got sloppy? Yes, that's it. And why did I get sloppy? Almost 3 years without one slip up, then I do. I did it because I was tired. I was becoming bored with the killing game. 15 people in 3 years in 5 different states was no small task. I let myself get caught. My capture started your career, right? No, I was making a name for myself already. Dede, Peter said. Don't deny it, detective. You were no one till you caught me. Then you were everywhere. You might have helped my career. I think I did a little more than that. It made you seem like you were some great detective, but now that I've let the cat out of the bag, you were just at the right place at the right time. And for all of what I've done for you, you've never thanked me. And you'll never get it. I'll never thank a murdering piece of trash like you. Harsh words, detective? I thought you thought a little better of me. John makes a sad face. You're a murderer, and that's all you'll ever be. That's how I'll always see you. Detective. Peter stares him down. You won't have to look at me much longer, only a few hours to go. What will be the last thing to say? All my victims had last words, but I only vividly remember Meg's last words. Do you ever wonder what your last words will be? No, not really. I wonder if Meg did, because I remembered them. What are you getting at? Detective. Peter still makes intense eye contact with John. Don't kill me, please. We're Meg's, and these are mine. What are you talking about, last words? Peters is confused. Go to the woods behind my house, my first house, and find the tree with her name on it, Meg. That's where her body lies. John jumps out of his chair and slams his back into the guard standing in the corner. He steals the guard's gun and puts the gun to his head. John smiles and pulls the trigger. His blood sprays onto the wall.